Once, a young traveler journeyed across mountains and rivers in search of a wise master rumored to know the secret to happiness. After many weeks, he arrived at a quiet temple high in the hills, where the master lived in simplicity. The traveler bowed and asked, "Master, what is the key to peace and happiness? I have read many books, studied many teachings, but still feel lost." The master smiled and handed him a small wooden box tied with a red string. "This," he said, "is one of 3 gifts. Open it only when you feel overwhelmed by regret." The traveler thanked him and left, puzzled. Years passed. The traveler became a merchant. One evening, after a failed deal and harsh words with a friend, he sat alone in sorrow. He remembered the box. Opening it, he found a small card inside. On it, written in ancient script, were the words, "The past is memory. Let it go." He stared at the words, and in that quiet moment, he understood. He could not change what was done, but he could choose not to carry it. He felt lighter. Later in life, when the burdens of uncertainty troubled him, fear of failure, fear of the future, he returned to the temple. The master, now older, gave him a second box. "Open this," said the master, "when fear of what is to come steals your rest." One restless night, unable to sleep, the man opened the second box. Inside was another card. On it, written in ancient script, were the words, "The future is unknown. Let it be." Again, the words touched something deep. He realized his worry came from things that hadn't happened. He was burdened by possibilities, not by truths. He took a deep breath, let his thoughts go, and whispered to himself, "Let it be." He began to live more gently, making plans but not clinging to outcomes. Many years later, gray-haired and slow of step, he returned once more. "Master," he said, "I have let go of the past. I no longer fear the future, but what is left?" The master handed him the final box. "Open this every morning," he whispered. The next day, at sunrise, the old man untied the string and opened the last box. Inside was the final message. "This moment is a gift. That's why it's called the present." The man smiled. For the rest of his days, he lived simply, with gratitude in each breath, knowing that everything he ever needed was always in the now. The past is gone, the future is uncertain, but the present is where life happens. Cherish it. It is the only real gift we ever have.